Hey everyone, George here, hope you're doing well. So before I begin this video, if you like my content, please like, comment and subscribe. The support of my channel is very much appreciated and I do see all the comments, so thank you very much. So for this video, I want to talk about the importance of leaning into areas of maths that are difficult for you and how you shouldn't repel them, you should embrace them. So when you're studying maths, it's very easy to find areas of maths that you do like and you do well. And it's very exciting if you're struggling a lot with maths and you find an area of maths that you can do well, and that's very exciting, naturally so. And what can happen though is that you can continually practice the same area of maths and think that you're improving. However, I would argue this is possibly a trap and that you should be very, very careful. And the reason why is because, let's say you find this area of maths, let's say, I don't know, integration by parts. You find it, you really like it, you're very good at it, and you think, I'm going to do this non-stop and I'm improving as a mathematician. Unfortunately, it's almost like an abstract safety blanket. And what you're doing is kind of like wrapping yourself up in this area or particular topic or area of maths that you like and could do well. And you're not embracing or coping with the other areas that you might not be as keen on. And this is something which is a very easy trap to fall into. And then you neglect the other areas, but what's happening is you're not really improving, you're just sort of keeping your current skills static and where they are. And so this is not a situation you want to be in. So what I would argue is that the areas of maths that you find difficult, you want to embrace those and make them your thing. Now, I should point out, I'm not suggesting that you never touch the areas of maths you like. So let's say integration by parts is one you happen to like. It's always good to practice it every now and then to keep it in the forefront of your mind and make sure you're good on it. But don't do it non-stop all the time to the detriment of everything else in maths. That's the point I'm making here. And to give an example, there are certain areas of maths which are difficult for me, or at least ones that I want to learn more about. So an area of maths that was quite difficult for me was number theory, for example. Another one is dispersive partial differential equations, both fascinating topics, and I'm very keen to get better at both. If I want to get better at them, I can't shun them, I have to embrace them and make them my thing. I have to be the go-to person regarding these topics. That's the sort of mentality you need to have in order to really get good at these things. And it involves embracing the things that you're not keen on in mathematics, which feels very counterintuitive because you want to embrace the things that you can do well in maths. And so it feels counterintuitive, but embrace that counterintuitive embracing of the difficult topics. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on that. So with that in mind, thank you very much for watching. Again, if you like this content, please like, comment and subscribe. The support of my channel is very much appreciated. I'm going to be bringing you more mathematical content in the near future. So take care of yourself and all the best. See you in the next video soon.